Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Melissa. I like to be a fly on the wall. I like to buzz through the blinds of the energy on my mind. This is a collective reading. I want to try to tune in to you, energy, who might find this. Readings are timeless. You find them when you're meant to. So if you don't resonate with this reading, check out my playlist. I have a bunch of them. You might find your reading there. But let's see if we can tune into your energy. See what's going on with you. And what you might need to know. Show me the energy that might find this. Show me the energy that might find this. Hide that devil. Oy, oy, oy. Hiding the devil because YouTube don't like butts and boobs. Even though some of the movie trailers that they force me to watch are way more full of boobs and butt and... Anyway, alright, we have the 9 of Wands, a 7 of coin, we have the devil. 7 of cup on the bottom, the 4 of cups, and the page of cup. Oh, you energy. Yeah, okay. I was just feeling like this could be for someone that should take it slow. Like this Knight of Pentacles, an energy that they're patient, they take their time. When they do show up, it's under the temper. Yeah, look at that. Oh my god. Okay, this is gonna be for someone who maybe is repeating like the same relationship, like with different people, wanting so much to invest in something, but maybe being a little, you might be a Capricorn energy. I can't even show this card because freaking YouTube. You could be, for some of you, have almost like an obsession with a new beginning, or starting, or planting seeds, all right? Investing in what you feel is like a person, a relationship. Yeah, okay. So, this is definitely for someone who is either starting a new connection, or is like caught between two energies or something. Deciding like what is worth investing in. You could be a Capricorn, like I said, or you might be motivated by what I would consider like the material things. So money, physical beauty, things like that could influence the way you approach a connection. So, if you're resonating with this, I feel like this is what the cards want you to know is you might have many choices before you. You could want things that were offered in the past by a specific person, like you didn't want it before, but now you're thinking about it. The way that you are approaching your love relationships. There's nothing wrong with the Page of Cup, alright? But for me, this is kind of like an immature energy. They're whimsical, they're dreamy, they could be a little goofy, alright? So love, you could be a person that is like very focused on, normally, your money, your looks, goals, things that you invest in, however that resonates for you in your life. But that when you catch feelings for someone, you either become overwhelmed, like, is this what I want? You could actually compare the person to people from the past with this here. And that in general, you may get a little like the rose-colored glasses when you're in the fields, all right? And that this is saying to me, this is something that you do, like, that you've done before. Alright? Like, repeating the same type of relationship. So if my person watching is resonating, tell me more about what they might need to know when it comes to this. Like, the way they're approaching relationships. Oh, look, he's there again. With the Death card, the Six of Wands, we have Strength. The Ten of Pentacles, we have the King of Wands, Ten of Cups, and it's ending here with the Queen of Wands. Interesting. So, some of you might be a fire sign, or just, you know, when you're feeling the feels, got that fiery energy. This Ace of Sword to the Six of Coin to this Knight of Coin is like telling me, in order for you to have the new beginning, like with another person, the investment, the passion, alright, that you desire or feel when you're in a connection, that you need to kind of be honest with yourself. Like, what do you expect from a connection? What does the person you're in a connection with expect of you? Are you an energy that ends up taking more from the person you're with? Is it balanced? This is really about being honest with yourself and what you actually want from a connection. And again, with this Knight of Pentacles, it's like telling me, you need to take your time. This Six can be significant. Like, maybe if you normally take 6 days, 6 weeks to get to know a person before you feel like, you know, you're ready to make an investment with them, maybe this is saying take 6 months. Like, 6 months of no intimacy, of no think head over heart, be patient, virtuous energy, close your legs, zip it up, you know what I'm saying? Because it actually takes time to get to know a person. You know, most people show us what they think we want to see. And I don't even really blame most people, because I think it's something instilled in us from when we're younger to, you know, act a certain way in certain situations that might not be what you're really feeling within, but a mask, a facade that you have to, or feel you have to wear to be part of the world around you. Maybe someone needs to hear that, I don't know, but that's what this is making me feel. Now, with this here, so, the Death Rebirth, I literally just saw the card from the Lightseers deck, which is like Death Rebirth. The Death card can mean a few things. I feel like here it's saying the metaphorical death of the old self, that you want to be appreciated. I don't know if in past relationships, with this being here, like you've done this more than once. You may have had a few relationships throughout 6 to 9 relationships that you're like, what happened? You may have thought it was going to go somewhere, you know, but it didn't. Again, this 6, it's making me feel like what I just said, you was there, about waiting. I just heard it too. You could even be destroying relationships before they begin. Alright? Like destroying potential relationships before they have the opportunity to come to life or even be appreciated, because you jump in so quick. The Strength card. This is about trust. Trusting yourself. And also, like, control. Controlling, like, the animal part, like, the animal, in, you know, the animal within. Some of you might get caught up in the passion. You know, for you, a relationship, you might feel like, I don't know if I want to invest with someone until I, you know, am intimate with them. But this is saying to me that the real intimacy is what you find, you're only going to be able to find when you look past the surface. Like this devil energy, the surface of it. It's more than what you can just touch or see. You know what I'm saying? Now, this 10, this King of Wands. So, I feel like within your goal, or like when you're making what you feel is an investment in a connection, is to have a 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups connection. This being in the middle is kind of saying to me that you might be choosing people that you think, like, this is my divine partner. This person mirrors me. This person is the masculine or feminine version of me. Or, like, they're going to complete me, okay? But this could be saying to me that you have to complete yourself. That you might have to balance out the feminine, masculine energy within your own self, okay? In order to have this 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups type of love that I'm feeling is what you desire when you do get into connections. This could also be saying that you get a little too focused on the passion, the wand energy, whether you're a masculine or a feminine. This could also be saying to me that you will find this type of intimate, like for some of you, it might be difficult for you to express yourself or feel comfortable, like, with someone, you know, or for you, in your mind, it's that makes the person the right person or wrong person for you. But this is saying to me that you base way too much of it on the wand energy. You may have even had a connection recently, or you might be in one now, where everything is focused on that, okay? And it's not balanced out. Like, it's just about that. Or it might be very easy for you to have sexual relationships, but then it doesn't go anywhere. Alright, so if my energy watching, and I definitely think this is, if you drink in order to feel like, you feel like, oh, I have a drink or two, and then I feel like open, or like more able to express yourself, that's something you need to look at. Alright? And this is definitely overall about patience. Having patience, balance. You're throwing off your own equilibrium. And just know, when you are with someone in an intimate way, you're taking on the energy of that person. So if you don't really take some time to get to know that person, you're letting energy in without knowing, like, whose energy you're letting in. So, and it's gonna affect you. So, if my person watching is resonating, what advice can we give them besides what we've already said here? Like, what do they need to hear to kind of help them get on the path that they need to be on? That's way too many. I just felt half of this deck. No. No, no, no. That's way too much advice. Get a therapist. Go talk about it. Alright. The Moon, the Two of Cups, and the World. Okay. So, I have to cover that. So, this Moon, and I'm seeing this High Priestess here. You could be a Pisces energy, or this could be saying, like, stop lying to your own self. Some of you may have had an experience in the past where, like, you thought you had found your soulmate, but then, you know, you realized they weren't who they weren't who they presented themselves to be. Maybe you didn't present yourself as you were. This could also be saying to me that in order for you to find this soulmate, right, that I feel like you desire to come across, or feel like, when is it my time? That this world card is about, it's almost like coming full circle to a place where, like, you're almost reborn in a way, you know, where you see yourself in the world in a different way. That the Queen of Cup under her could be that you are, for some of you, indulging in things like that this devil card represents, materialistic things. You might be too focused on things that are not of, or things of this earth, okay? The materialistic things. You know, maybe don't lie to yourself, alright? Because that's what this could be about. Alright, let's see what this is about. So we have the High Priestess, I have the Two of Swords, Ten of Wands, and this Hierophant. Alright, look, for some of you are lying to yourself about wanting to have a more traditional relationship. Like something more, like some of you may actually want to be married, but you're like, no. But it's like, yeah, you know, for some of you, you had a bad experience with someone that you thought was your person, or that you thought you were going to settle down with, and it didn't work out, and now, or you became discouraged from that experience, and like, put you in a place where you went in your mind, you know, in the dark place, in the deep, dark waters of your mind. But like, for me, the High Priestess and the Hierophant, they're like a divine pair, like the ultimate divine pair, a holy pair, okay? I don't know if this is saying that some of you, the idea of love is like a soulmate, and you're so discouraged, okay, by the relationships, you know, up to this point, not being this, or turning out to be that type of relationship, that it puts you in this, like, dark place where you almost make yourself a little cuckoo. And for others, this is saying to me that you will find this type of relationship that you're looking for, but not until you're able to be honest with yourself, to face the thing within that you've been ignoring, because it's like, it's a burden that you bring about your own self, right? This Ten of Wands is a burden, and this energy doesn't carry it well. This could also be saying to me that you might actually want to take some time, like that I kept feeling, maybe it's not 6 months of a time span of like giving that time to a new connection in order to really get to know the person. It could be take 6 months of praying, okay? Of being about your own self, about looking within and really deciding what it is that you believe in, all right? When it comes to not just the higher power, or like how you look at things in a spiritual way, but what relationships mean to you, what marriage means to you, if you know, you resonate in that way. All right, guys, that's what I'm seeing there. If you want to support what I do, you could subscribe, like the video. If you have requests of trending people or specific zodiac signs or types of zodiac readings you want to see, leave it in the comments, let me know. If you want a personal reading or to donate to me, you could buy me a coffee, or you can hit me up in an email. That info is in my description. I love you guys. Good luck. I'll see you next time.